Greetings, one and all. I'm Kerrik52. We didn't manage to stop the sacrifice, but I'm not letting Dalles get away. This is the episode where I kick his ass to Kingdom Come. So let's just walk back down and grab that treasure chest that we saw earlier. And see if we can find it within us to solve this entire mess. We are smack dab in the climax at this point. Which you'll notice as soon as we get out. Now what about this idol? Healing. We do need some of that. Yep, all the way back down. I'm not sure if I'd call it padding or tension rising or... Well, it worked on the way up, but on the way down it's decidedly less exciting. We'll avenge you. And now, we have the battleground song playing in the shrine. This is how you know things are serious. Also, God bless this guitar. So for being the second and third beefiest enemies in the game, they really don't give me much XP at this point. Well, we'll be fine. Okay, good. Can save those people at least. Black Pearl, Black Pearl. Tarf. Please tell me you have it. Yes? Damn it. Was it really that small? It strikes me as a giant orb. I mean, it's only the thing we need to reverse the petrification of your countrymen, but, okay, we'll go ask Porto. God damn it. Okay, Dalles. Uh-huh. So this is our equivalent backtracking section from the first game where you had to go and find Ludagemma. Not as bad time-wise, but if you don't remember where the meeting is, then good luck. Thankfully, I do, so it's just a quick trick up here. See, it's in the fact sector, and then you go to the fountain up here, and then go below it. No, I drained the fountain too, it seems. Yes, why do I want to go in here? You flaming idiots! Why would you leave it here? Oh well, I'm not complaining. And I have to go all the way back up. Ooh. The core. Okay. Yeah, everything's just happening all at once. It's not even a bad thing. It's just, it's very dense with plot in a game where things kind of drag their feet to start, but it's all set up for the end, which again is a very Falcom thing to do. And we love them for it. As long as the pacing isn't garbage, which it sometimes is. But we're playing Ys. Pacing is the name of the game. What? Why is the boy? Hopefully a good sign. Anyway, I'll skip to the top here for you. There we go. Now for some magic. When Adel held the dreaming idol to the heavens, a bright light emanated from its forehead. Petrification be gone. Time to go. There are people down here I hadn't menaced before. Maybe I do. I can imagine. Damn it. The girl doesn't know how to stand still. Oh. Yeah, I remember that statue. I get the feeling he gets that a lot. Stay safe. Adel swore that he would find Lilia because god damn it, she has been gone for way too long. In the mine? Hey! We need this! And if you remember, back in East 1, Fina had this equipped as an item. So maybe she dropped it somewhere? There you are. Damn rascal. Even Torf knows how to stay still. Let's have a quick chat with the goddess statue one more time. Okay, not much new, but I do get a refill. At least someone gets to be happy this episode. Food can wait. One way to look at it. Let's go and say hi to her mom. She can't be doing alright. So, we have that last statue, which means... back to the fact sector. And I'm showing the way each time just because it's kind of annoying to remember where everything is, so in case anyone needs the help, here you go. Because I remember my first playthrough of this game and I had a kind of a bad time just learning how this place works. And upon reflection, it's not that bad, but again, a few more landmarks would have been nice. Feels good to be able to pulverize these enemies though. And I don't even have the ultimate sword yet. Perhaps I can fix this. This away, not down there. Oh, I'm lost already. Here it should be. Why do the water dragons spew fire? These are the questions. Hello. First order of business. Yeah, we saw you in that flashback. Adol hesitantly told Sara that Maria had been sacrificed. That sounds pretty good. Cleria sword. Armor? Gimme. I'll tell him right this second as soon as I equip this beauty. Oh, that's good. That's really good. So before that, I do believe we have every single character note. So let's check through them and see if there's anything fun. Loves sunbathing. Yeah, that makes sense. Her hobby is knitting. Normally, a sweet motherly type can be scarier than any demon when enraged. Acts like he's farsighted but maybe faking it for attention. Wants grandchildren but refuses to tell anyone. Looks great with that ponytail. Thinks of Adol as a big bro. The cat's name is Van Treen. Huh. Married to Marrow, an older woman. Egads! Cutesy Roo. When Adel introduced himself after turning into a Roo, she dubbed him Adaroo. Speaks softly but carries a big, friendly disposition. Stick. Or something. Why can't Sardinette? That's a name? A young girl from Ramia, yeah? What? What's the random German? Oh, right, Frau. Maria's abduction really got her feeling chicked? I've never seen that word before. Demon attacks have driven him batty. Poor guy. And that's our cast. Now then, that armor. Oops. This keeps happening. Oh, that's me. See, what about your son? I will not ask about Maria. That will make him upset. But now, finally decently equipped, we can take on these guys. Just barely. Any day now. And the XP isn't even that good. Also, fun fact. Whenever you kill them, the next generation takes over. This can continue for quite a while, and if you get up to 10 generations, you get an achievement. But I need me a single level up, so be right back. There we go. Got my level. And here's how many of them I have been ripping to pieces. You can do the math. But that should be all of the enemy notes as well. So let's check them out. Once a holy race that soared majestically in the sky, its many misdeeds caused its wings to atrophy, and was banished from the holy sanctuary. It attacks with tremendous speed, it may hobble and wobble, but it does so very quickly. The Blazing Madman. Yeah, that tracks. Bioluminescent Ogre? Extremely self-conscious, angering readily. Intelligence average at best. Originally a member of the mightiest tribe of dragons, its wings have devolved into a useless state, but its fiery breath remains intact. Okay, so it's not explicitly a fire dragon. And that's it. We'll check out the bosses once I've kicked Dalles' ass. On that note, we have a gold pendant, which means we can make progress deeper in. Just equip that. And here's the secret passage through the sewers. Kind of odd that you'd have to go through all of this just to get in here, but... This fight could be trouble. So let's save. Okay, Dalles. What do you got? We actually get a non-magic boss fight for once. And it's one hell of a damage race. At least when you're level 49. If you're level 50, you can basically eviscerate him, which is fun, but I wanted to have an actual boss fight here. As long as you can get 2 to 3 hits each cycle, and not get stun locked forever, it'll probably be fine. You can get him to cancel out early if you hit him fast enough. There we go, that's a good rotation. But you can imagine how fun this is if you don't pick up the Cleria sword. If he does have a similar cape to Dark Fact, it might be impossible without it, I don't know. Getting closer. So the shield seems to have more health to it than he does. There we go. Revenge is almost mine. If I don't biff it. Come on. One more. There you go. See you in hell. So, I don't know about you, but I feel pretty good about that. I am lacking in the level department though, because guess what? Final boss fight is almost here. So let's check out these then. Nothing too interesting here, I don't think. He does have a Cleria cloak. Okay, yeah, then you probably need the sword. And you'll note that I actually have the entry for Darm here. That's because I'm technically in New Game Plus, which is a feature I didn't realize the game actually had, but you get 2 things out of it. You get Darm's note there, which I'm of course not going to read. And another thing from the start of the game that I actually cut out. I'll talk about that more later. But I need to grab myself one more level, which is going to be terribly tedious. So in the meantime, why don't we take a look at the TurboGrafx version of the game, as we did with the first. We won't do the entire game, we'll stop right here. But I think it'll still prove interesting. Hopefully, you agree. Until then, farewell.